Well, back in July, CASA of Central Texas told KXAN there are not enough court-appointed advocates to keep up with the demand of cases in Hays County. Now, the agency currently has 620 volunteers to cover Hays, Caldwell, Comal, and Guadalupe counties, and the goal is to really get to at least 1,000 volunteers. And joining us right now is Sarah Crockett. She is the Director of Public Policy with Texas CASA to give us some insight statewide. So first of all, Sarah, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, it's an important topic. Talk to me about, just give me a snapshot of what it looks like across the state, where the greatest need is for volunteers.
Yeah, so last year we had close to 11,000 volunteers. So we're the largest volunteer organization in Texas. I'm really proud of that. We served over almost 29,000 children in foster care across the state. Many places in Texas, we are able to serve all the kids that are in foster care. But a lot of places like El Paso and Lubbock and here in Central Texas, we still have a really big need for more volunteers. And particularly we need men and people of color. We really feel like it's important for the young people in foster care to have advocates who look like them. And so especially for our older youth, we're really trying to make sure that they have an advocate that they feel safe with. And so that's a particular focus for us as an organization.
Okay. And so for someone who might be watching and maybe they're interested in volunteering, what is the role of a volunteer? What is their duty and their responsibility?
Yeah, so you're appointed by the court and you go through about 30 to 35 hours of training and court observation. And really your goal is to represent the best interests of the child in the court case. And so you get to know the child, their placement, their biological parents, and everyone involved in the child's life to really get a picture of who the child is and what they need, and then you advocate for that in the court system.
Okay, okay. So are there any solutions, any ideas that you all are developing to really address this need that we've seen?
You know, it's interesting. Removals in general across the state are down, but what we're seeing is children who are coming into foster care now have a higher level of need. They're having more challenging mental health needs, and a lot of young people are older. You've heard a lot about children without placement. And so there's just more of a critical need. And so what we're looking for is people who have time and interest in really walking alongside a child and their family. The goal is always to try and reunify the child with their family if that's safe and possible. And so we need people who are interested in that and want to help. And we know that there are people in the community who have that interest, and especially now that remote work is a possibility and things like that, we feel like there's an opportunity to get the word out there. And so our main strategy is to just continue to talk about it, and we're so grateful for opportunities like this where we can elevate that there is a need. We are looking for men especially, and also people of color, and just more volunteers in general, people that have time and want to help kids who've been abused or neglected.
Yeah. Sarah Crockett, thank you. And thank you for the work that you're doing in the community. We really appreciate it. And we'll have information about that on our website at kxan.com.